Hey guys, it's Robert with RC Archery. So day 5 update for the HyperEdge build. Just spent some time really just group tuning. I wanted to test out both lengths of arrows that I had. So grabbed these here and three sets of each, 3 arrows of each set. Just really wanting to see which one's going to group a little bit better on target since they're pretty similar on paper tune, but just wanting to see which one may be more forgiving long range. So I went out to 50 yards, which is as far as I could get out right now with all the rain and not being able to get out to my normal range. So kind of comparable. The longer arrows that paper tuned a little bit better have been a little bit more forgiving. It's not a lot of difference, but I do notice the vertical spread being a lot better on them. So that's a really good sign because I did no walk back tuning, French tune. I didn't do anything like that at all. It was basically exactly how you saw it at the paper tune yesterday, and I walked right out to 50 and I just started firing them. Another thing I did today too, worked on timing on the release. So I tried out some different things, slowed it way down, weighted the middle finger a lot more, and tried that out. That worked pretty well when I used to shoot some 3-finger releases, but without that 3rd finger on there to kind of help rotate the release around, it didn't work too well on the 2 fingers. So sped it back up, basically back to the way I had it. Really just the way that I shoot it on there is when I draw back with kind of a lot of pressure on my index finger and keep it really flat. So I don't know if you can see it very well here, but it's very flat and just the way that I hold my hand. And then once I get to anchor, I let it go ahead and rotate into the click and just kind of even a little thing, even all the pressure out, and then leave it a little bit more weighted on the index finger. So once at that point I just kind of relax and start pulling through the shot, it naturally wants to rotate and it'll go ahead and break the shot on there. So it works pretty well doing it that way on that 2-finger release. Pretty natural, pretty good, little rotation and movement on it, and still allowing me to have a dynamic shot. So always a good thing, always a plus. I haven't got a whole lot of time to shoot to do a lot of what I want to because of the rain. The rain let up and I went out and got in what I could. It's maybe about 30 minutes or so worth this evening, but hopefully it'll clear off a little bit more tomorrow or in the coming days and I can shoot a little bit more. I'd like to go ahead and do a walk back tune and a French tune, all that good stuff with each set of arrows individually, and then shoot them and track my groups with my app and everything that I use on there. So I'd like to do that and just shoot several rounds, just the 150 rounds at 50 meters, and just track it and see what goes best, and then switch to the other arrows, do the same thing. So I'm hoping to do that pretty soon, just kind of get an idea on it all, see how everything tunes up, and once I can get things tuning on it, I can give a little bit better updates, hopefully. I appreciate you tuning in today. Look back, hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to go back out, do a little bit more, and give y'all an update from there.